I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give, you can't
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You here for hot tea? All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. So I've been dealing with a lot. The star of the show has a lot of stalkers, and people have been harassing her. So I've been covering everything that's been going on with the star of the show and her stalkers. I haven't gotten a chance to review the last 2 episodes, and today the next episode comes on. So I'm 3 episodes in the hole. But when I go live for my giveaway, I think I'm going to just go ahead and review all of those episodes in one live while giving away cash apps and some of Mill's products. We're also going to play a game, and the losers are going to get some of Letitia or Stormy's products, maybe. Just so we can get the bottle and test some of these things out, y'all. And to the lady that said it's too biased over here, like, duh, ho, I'm a whole millimeter. Like, be for real. Like, I feel like I make that very clear. But not only that, it's nothing to really be biased about, ma'am. It's certain things just make sense and certain things just don't. But I guess my being a millimeter, when it comes to conflicts amongst the other castmates, I genuinely don't care how it plays out. I just go based on logic. So these two seemingly are having a beef. And at first, I will be real with you all, I can kind of understand both sides of the spectrum, and that's literally only Stormy's side and you all in the comments, and I'll explain what that is. So I understand Stormy's point as far as them asking her to do the speaking engagement, and prior to not telling her she had to pay for her time in being there with her products. So to go to her the day of the event and tell her she has to pay $100 whether she has it or not is classless. That is not the way you conduct business. That's like out of order. So I understand it from that perspective. And a lot of you all seemingly were like, oh, well, Stormy claims she a millionaire. What's $100? She should have just threw the $100 and charged it to the game. Now, granted, I totally understand that perspective as well. Me personally, if I claim to be a millionaire, I probably would have given him the $100 and never did business with him again, because that's just the type of person that I am. When I go and get services, if I don't like the service or I don't like the way people treat me, so on and so forth, I'll still pay them and even tip them. But you'll never see me again, because I'm probably one of your best clients. I can be, because I'm very needy and I pay for my needs. So basically in business, you basically just charge it to the game and write off the relationship if you know that the relationship is more than the money. And in this case, the relationship should have been more than the money. But Marceau and Letitia are money hungry. They don't know how to conduct business. So Marceau walked over to Stormy to ask her for $100. And in no way, shape, or form do I agree with anything that he did. Like, it just doesn't make sense as to why he thought that was okay at all. So y'all, let's get into it, because there have been some updates. These two seemingly are throwing shade to each other back and forth, but I don't think it's real. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you can be updated each and every time that I upload. So like I said, if it was me and Marceau came to me, I would probably give him the $100 and chuck it up to never doing business with him again, rather than argue with him and go back and forth with him about $100. I understand it's the principle, and sometimes your pride can get in the way of the longevity of your blessings, which is why sometimes you allow people to move the way that they do and you write them off, which is similar to the things that we see in Mel. She let people show them what they show them, i.e. the way Stormy behaved, and simply fell back. And Stormy continues to hang herself with the rope that Mel has been giving her, something that Stormy can take note note from. Regardless, it looks as though Stormy now has a new approach. At first, I thought, okay, this is going to be something entertaining to watch. They finna have a fallout. Stormy's slow. She should have seen this coming because they're both users. But then again, this seemingly is fake. I put together some old clips in the way Letitia chose to deal with Melody and their issues and the way that she's choosing to deal with Stormy. Now, this is going to show in tonight's episode, so I'm going to give you guys an update on how this scene actually played out. This was just a small clip of what was going to happen in tonight's episode. But the Love and Marriage Huntsville Instagram channel posted a small clip that I'm going to show later on, and Letitia got that clip and posted it here as if they had beef. But a person said, I don't understand Stormy point in posting this, not her cryptic shady post, when her and Tisha been good liking comments on each other posts since this had filmed. So Stormy just let it be known. It's called promo for Saturday's episode, babe. Realistically, I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe they actually had a beef. I feel like Stormy saw that Mel wasn't giving her any energy and she had to change the direction in how she was filming and showing up on OWN. I feel like the producers were letting her know that she had to give more because she knew that she could no longer pull on Mel for the camera time that she was looking for. What do? You do what Marceau said last year. You create another beef with somebody. I do believe that Marceau sat Letitia down and said, hey, maybe you should go back and forth with Stormy. It might bring some attention, so on and so forth. Maybe that wasn't the case. Maybe that wasn't the case because Tisha did get a little spicy. But then again, I don't know. You can just never be too sure with these two. They would literally do anything for attention, and it shows based on their track record.
I'm just happy we're having this dinner before the reunion, because after the reunion, we may not be talking no more.
Y'all know what was interesting to me? Why would Letitia say that? Why would she say after the reunion, we may not be talking anymore? At first, I thought, okay, she is so weird. Always trying to copy Mel. She know Mel's take breaks, so now she want to take breaks. Then Stormy on the first episode was throwing shade. Like, I don't know why everybody acting fake. Like, we talk all the time, because we don't talk all the time. I'm just not really with the fake stuff. So was Letitia predicting the future or warning her that they were going to take a break, or were they setting up their beef?
Entering Kimmy's event, you know, I haven't engaged with anyone, you know, since the reunion. And, like, I feel like everybody's here is acting like, you know, we all, like, hang out all the time. And, you know, I'm kind of not into it, you know. I don't do a lot of fake and I'm just chilling.
After the reunion, we may not be talking no more.
Why you say, hey, y'all
I'm so nervous about the reunion.
just don't be ready. Just fight with Destiny.
Just fight with Destiny, but Destiny is no longer on the show. And Destiny was trying to make an appearance by maybe beefing with Nell and Chris Fletcher, but I guess that didn't really get picked up. So was the new plot to beef with Tisha, seeing as though Kimmy was going through her battle?
Your husband. I didn't come at you.
I'm talking about now.
You cannot come up to nobody on any day talking about money. I'm taking away my time from my business, donated my time for free to speak, to add value to what y'all got going on, and then you want to tell me how to respond.
I didn't.
One, I wish Kimmy would shut up. She always trying to interject to assist Letitia. But I want y'all to pay attention. Kimmy is so sneaky and grimy. The next clip that I'm going to show you all is the beef Letitia had with Mel, and Kimmy was not that vocal. She wasn't trying to interject. She wasn't trying to be neutral. She didn't even tell Tisha that she was wrong for that comment when Letitia made that comment. But I want y'all to just continue to watch, and y'all let me know what y'all think about this.
Tell you that.
Approached you either.
And that's
She didn't see.
too.
She also said she didn't see how he approached me. So speak on it.
But I know how he approached me. I didn't like his energy. I talked to him about it because I didn't like it. And that's why I'm talking to you as
He's
well.
talking to your husband.
I can talk to whoever was in my event.
Don't do that to me.
If you can't tell your friends how you feel about how they made
We're
you
not
feel,
there yet.
then
So now Stormy not there yet with Letitia. Got it. But also, I'm so glad Letitia opened up the door for this. She said, if you can't tell your friends how you really feel, then it's no need to be friends. How many times did Letitia tell Mel how she really felt and then apologize? See, Letitia not the type of bitch you can tell your real feelings to or who you can actually apologize to, because she will hold it over your head and use it whenever she wants to gain sympathy and empathy from people around her. She is absolutely draining and annoying. And anytime she's in these situations, it's because of her raggedy ass husband. It's no reason she should be having an issue with Stormy because she know her husband is absolutely wrong. The only thing that should be coming out of her mouth is, you know what, I'm sorry. I think he probably did handle that wrong. We did talk about it. I understand how you would feel. I did think it was very tacky, but moving forward, I'll make sure, I'll come to you and we handle things in that way, especially when it comes to business. But at the end of the day, Letitia shouldn't have never even let her raggedy ass Bob the Builder looking ass husband walk over there to him. Before then, she should have told him he don't have to go over there to address her. But Letitia allowed him to walk over there to address her about that $100.
if I spoke to your husband in a way and you didn't like it,
You ain't crazy enough to do that, though. That's what that is.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why you're doing that because you don't know me like that either.
You upset?
So I'm going to let this next clip play through. Y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know what you think about all of this and the difference in how Letitia handled Mel versus how she handled Stormy. Mel was somebody that let Letitia raggedy, ungrateful ass use her car. Mel allowed Letitia to stay in one of her townhomes. And this is how she chose to handle Mel in this situation. And granted, they were arguing or whatnot, but the fact that she is always so anxious and ready to throw stuff up in Mel's face like she did with the car thing. She then turned around because this was a conversation that they had just last year after Mel had apologized to this girl multiple times for ghosting her, because that was Letitia's overall issue at first, when realistically Mel wasn't talking to Letitia because Letitia knew about the cheating all along. But Letitia needed any old reason to say that Mel was the bad person, and she latched onto that literally forever. She used that to say the nastiest, meanest things to Mel every single time and chance that she got. I also want y'all to pay attention to the way that Kimmy never tried to really intervene and interject and be neutral and be the mother figure in this situation. Facts remain, Marceau disrespects Letitia every single moment he gets, and he has continued to display that and showcase that even after all of these scenes. So the joke is really on her. In my opinion, Walkie Talkie and Marceau are the same, but Mel got away and she left, and Letitia stayed, and she used her marriage to validate her in her success, when really you're succeeding in teaching your daughters how to get treated and manipulated by men and how to not be strong. She's also succeeding in teaching her daughters to not value themselves, and she's succeeding in breaking down her self-love, self-confidence, self-worth. So the gag is her marriage is no flex, and the fact that she tried to throw that up in Mel's face shows what type of woman she is, and it aggravates me till this day. But what can she throw up in Stormy's face? Let's be real. And honestly, she can't throw anything in Mel's face anymore. Can y'all see how humble she is when she looks at Mel these days? The only reason she had that type of energy and that type of gall is because she knew that Mel was hurting with the demise of her marriage. But now that she see Mel has been growing, thriving, businesses are successful, she's very humble, and there's a little twinkle in her eye when she looks at Mel. Same thing with Stormy. I believe Letitia don't have anything to throw in Stormy's face if this is a real beef, which is why she's so humble when addressing her. Because if she did, she would have that nasty ass smirk ass face that she be having when she's being evil and vindictive. But y'all get into it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you are updated each and every time that I upload.
Emotionally, aggressively came at this girl tried to destroy my marriage. Then tonight, you came with that same aggression about, well, I heard it was being talked about, all about Tisha and Marceau. I think everyone here at this table knows your husband sometimes comes up when we're together because he keeps popping up on the internet. The same reason y'all kept talking about me and Martell stuff 3 seasons straight, because it was very public. public.
Every time Marcel and I went live, it was about what you put out against us. And so
No, ma'am.
we defended ourselves and we cleared it up.
Tell me a time I
You
ever
put it
lied.
out.
Tell me a time I
Ma'am,
ever lied
oh
to
my
you.
God, let me talk. When we went live, it wasn't about you, Martell. You know that because you and Martell personally called all of us and asked us not to talk about y'all infidelity. We're on a reality TV show, and so they talked about it. We said, sure, we're not gonna talk about it. When season 1 came around, when they talk about the issue with you, hell yeah, we knew Martell was cheating on you. Well, you did. You told me. I was upset with
Okay,
Martell.
Tisha.
Martell.
Okay, Tisha.
Oh, your
I don't own it.
You're
Like, I own it.
Where's your
I don't
proof?
lie.
Where's your
I don't
proof?
lie.
Where's your proof?
Wait, tell me a time. Tell me a time I've ever lied to you.
You know Martell was cheating on you for 3 years. You had a baby.
That's because you know your husband cheating on you every day and you don't care. And you don't care, and that's okay. And that's okay, girl. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube now. Go to YouTube.
You said you had proof.
I'm gonna pull up this tweet for
Where's
you, though.
your
I'm
proof?
gonna pull up this
You
tweet.
said I got proof.
Here's the thing. This is why I say she can never say when she's because she still has a lot in her heart. And I'm not here for people. I've never lied to Tisha, ever.
Stop,
Actress.
Listen.
What's
on, man? You got it, girl.
I'm done. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm done with this because I don't wanna end up going to jail tonight. So I'm gonna walk out on that.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give, you can't replace.
It's not in
That's why I spend my life with you.